What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have more Animal Crossing New Horizons speculation. This time it gets interesting, okay? Because I think for the first time, I don't know what's going to happen. So I definitely want to read some of the comments and get some of your predictions. But today we are talking, and you can see by my screen, we are talking about the fall update, the next update to come to Animal Crossing New Horizons. There is rumors that this is going to be a big one. There are rumors that this is going to be a small one. Like, it's all over the place in terms of people's guesses. We are going to hone in mostly on Halloween. I feel like Halloween is what everyone wants to talk about. And you know what? It's the next event that's going to come in order. If we're talking about events in chronological order, Halloween is the next one to come. Now, the interesting thing about this is that Nintendo technically has already given us a Halloween update. This is madness, okay? The last update was a bug fix, okay? So they fixed some things that they messed up with the previous update. But the previous update before that was the firework update. And we did get a bunch of new items, mostly food items and things like that. But during that update, they actually stealth dropped 3 Halloween items. And the interesting thing about that was they didn't post about it anywhere. They didn't post about it. Usually, like, the Japanese website is on top of everything, okay? And it seems like they had all of the events listed, all of the new items such as the boba and things like that. But they didn't list these 3 items, which, by the way, I think these items are fantastic. We have the tree, we got the lantern, we got the little pail that you can hold. That's the biggest mystery, though. Like, is this the 2021 Halloween update? And part of me wants to say yes. I feel like this is going to be it for Halloween. If I'm being 100%, realistic with you guys, I think these 3 items are the Halloween update. However, okay, and I love that word. I love the what if side of things. I do want to rewind time a little bit to a much darker place, okay? Even more darker than Halloween, okay? And that is Bunny Day, all right? I feel like Bunny Day is the one event that we can look to get some sort of consistency. And I feel like consistency has been this team's problem. Animal Crossing has not given us, at least in year 2, Animal Crossing has not given us that month-to-month, like back-to-back updates. They've been more sporadic, and that was to be expected. I mean, we're getting into year 2 of the game. Year 3, I feel like, is going to have even less than what we've got now. But Bunny Day was interesting because it kind of did things the same way, except there were 2 additional items that Bunny Day gave. Okay, so I'll put the items on the screen for you, but there was 5 total items that Bunny Day had. Okay, so there were 5 new year 2 items that Bunny Day had. And the interesting thing was that they were pretty much implemented the same way as the Halloween items, except Nintendo mentioned those. I believe, anyway. I believe Nintendo mentioned those. So they even had a tree variant as well. There was like that Easter egg tree, but there were 5 total items. And, my first thought was, well, maybe there's more to come. And I kind of want to explore that, all right? Because Halloween, the event Halloween was pretty unique because it was one of the only holidays that had holiday exclusive items. Like, you could only get on the day of Halloween these items. And I think those included like the spooky table setting, the spooky banner. A lot of it was indoor items, but then you also had the thing that I'm wearing, the Jack head and the Jack robe and things like that. So there could be more Halloween items to come. And I really want to hear your guys' comments because I'm kind of leaning both ways. Halloween is known to have, event exclusive items. And the event Halloween is currently locked in the game. And I don't know if I've shown it yet, but this is November 25th. And obviously Turkey Day would happen. Like, this is the day of Thanksgiving. This is the day that the event would happen. And Thanksgiving is locked in this game. So yeah, all the events are locked. And it's kind of weird too, because the Halloween event is currently locked right now. But if you go to the Halloween event, Isabelle will recognize that it is Halloween. She's even wearing the costumes and stuff. But when you actually start the event, there's no music. There's, of course, no Jack. There's nothing happening. So could those like 2 additional items be added whenever Nintendo chooses to update the game. And that's kind of the beauty of where we're at right now, because even though we don't know what's going to be in the next update, we know that Nintendo has to update the game at the very latest, the end of September. And that's kind of where I think this game will update. At the end of September, the bare minimum that's going to happen is that Nintendo is going to unlock the Halloween event. Now, here's where things get interesting, okay? There's been a lot of rumors, all right? And I swear I wouldn't say this bird's name anymore, but there have been, increasingly more Brewster rumors. And I'm starting to kind of buy into this, okay? Brewster was mentioned in the past 2 data mines, and not the last data mine, but the data mine before that, there was info that affected this latest update. So it seems like the data mines, look at this pumpkin patch, by the way. Are you seeing these colors? Like, you gotta love your island, but I'm starting to believe the data mines to be more like impactful of what's to come in the short term, rather than like predicting something and have it happen months and months from now. And I know, okay, I know that I'm probably going to see one of these comments, but Brewster has been data mined for over a year. There's been things that have been data mined over a year, new crops, new fence customizations, ceiling items that may come to the game. So I know that whatever is put into a data mine isn't like 100% going to happen right away. But the fact that there's been 2 back-to-back data mines about Brewster, or at least about a museum cafe, Brewster is not 100% confirmed, has me thinking that Nintendo has been working on a little something more. And to pile on top of that, and listen, I don't want to hype you guys up, but I will say that it's kind of suspicious that Nintendo has reached out to the Animal Crossing community not once, but twice, okay? It started out with Doug Bowser, and Doug Bowser said, listen, there's more to come. New and fun activities is ingrained in my mind. But he said new and fun activities is coming to the game. And also Nintendo themselves, with the last update, they tweeted out, guys, there's more to come. There's more free updates to come. And listen, I mean, both of those things carry some weight, and part of it carries no weight, because we know that this game will be updated for sure. There's no way that Nintendo is going to go a whole, like the whole holiday season without giving us more free updates. But the fact that Nintendo has reached out to us twice, promising new content, it's definitely an encouraging feeling if you are still into this game and you want more from it. I feel like this game, for sure, 100%, lives and dies by the updates. I feel like, we're late into this game's life cycle where game updates are going to dictate how big this community is. So if you're looking for some more updates, the fact that Nintendo has reached out to the fan base twice is a really good sign. The reason why I say that is because I can't remember recently they've ever reached out to I don't think they've ever reached out to like the Splatoon community or the Smash community. They have like frequent updates with those games. So it's a very encouraging sign. In other news, we already know what's coming to the game in November. Now, these items, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think you can acquire them in game, okay? At least yet. These were given to me by someone who I believe hacked their Switch or went to some sort of a treasure island. But we do have this Day of the Dead decoration that's scheduled to come out in November. In addition to this, we also have these handheld lanterns, which I think are fantastic. These are both November items. I believe this is also a November item. This is for, I believe, a Japanese holiday. I could be wrong with that as well, but there's November items that are already in the game, the Halloween sets in the game. So I guess I'm going to turn it to you guys. So for the first time, I'm a little confused, okay? We have these 3 items that you can see in the background. And listen, I could look back at Bunny Day and say, hey, Bunny Day got 5 items. Why did Halloween only get 3 items? Are there more items that are going to come? Are there more things to do in November? Or is it going to be a simple unlock from Nintendo? Is Nintendo going to give us a late September update, simply unlocking the Halloween event? I don't think Halloween is going to be different than year 1. The event itself, okay? I think it's going to still play the same. The dialogue's going to be the same. The items are even going to be the same with the spooky carriage and the jack head and the jack robe and things like that. But there is a chance that we could get additional items on the day of the event. And that's something that I want to explore when the game updates again. We'll definitely be doing that on stream. But I want to turn it to you guys and just let me know what's going to happen from now until November, because they still need to do 2 updates. They need to unlock Halloween and they need to unlock Turkey Day. What else is coming? Do you guys believe in Brewster? Do you believe in more Halloween items? Or is this what we have until like late in the year? I think that would be a wrong move on Nintendo's part. I do think they're cooking up something, but like, how far away is that? Either way, I guess we'll find out soon. I'm predicting a late September update. And let me just throw a day out there. I don't know. I don't like doing this because then everyone looks at your receipts. Okay, I'm saying September 28th. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. September 28th, they're going to update the game. That's my prediction. Let me know yours in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, let me know how my island is looking. I worked on it a little bit today. We have the pumpkin patch sign that's like ripping off of the thing. I love it so much. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm hyped for Halloween. Let's see if Nintendo is. See you later, guys.